Hello everyone! The team we're going to be talking about today, who we might be able to pick some Supercoach players from, is the Fremantle Dockers. The Purple Haze, or as Kelly Underwood would say, the Purple Team. Alright, Fremantle, they finished in the finals last year, lost the home final to the Gold Coast. Can they improve on this year? We'll have to wait and see. But first, before we get into the Fremantle team, join my open league, 506-532, and join the Podmasters vs. Public, 937-841, where there will be weekly prizes, and the winner will get a Supercoach ring. Alright, let's get into the fixture. Alright, so looking at their fixture, they don't play an opening round, which is good. Alright, they've got nice Richmond game early on, West Coast early on as well. Alright, you've got North Melbourne during the season buys, and West Coast again. So a few good games in there before their bye in round 14. So, hey, all games up until round 14. So they also share that round 14 bye with Carlton. Whoa, what happened there? Go back there, bye. Carlton, Collingwood, and Hawthorn. So, that should be a pretty easy buy. So, we might be able to pick quite a few players from Fremantle. Alright, let's go see, starting with the defenders. Alright, so with the defenders, starting off with Jordan Clark at 568k, 105 average last year from all 23 games. So, he's one that I really like. I don't have him in my side at the moment, but I am very highly considering in my team. I've also got him in one of my keeper leagues. So I'm a very happy owner. And highly consider. Alright, so he's one that is on my radar. Looking to get in my team at some stage, I would say. But why not start him? Luke Ryan, 507k, 93.7 from his 23 games. We know he's been a high scoring player in the past, but he really slowed down his scoring last year, so none of those big scores. Is he going to get the kick-ins? I'm not sure. He likes to hog a lot of the kick-ins, but even so, only scored a 93.7. I can't remember exactly what the split was between him and Jordan Clark. They mostly take the kick-outs, but for Luke Ryan, I think I'm going to pass on him. Judd McVie. He comes across from the Demons at 310.7k, 557.4 average from 17 games. He was playing more of a lockdown role, but will he have a different role? Watching the preseason, but for me, I think it's likely going to be a pass. All right, and next we've got Cooper Simpson, who it was a very popular trade in our forward lines last year. 178.9k. He only played he played 3 games, but one of them was a 0 where he got injured right at the start of the game. So really, he had a 62 average from 2 games. Playing off half-back. That's why he's got defender status now. But look like Fremantle look like they think quite highly of him. Because they could have just put him out, say he's injured for the rest of the year, put him on the LTI list and get a mid-season draft pick, but they didn't do that because they wanted to give him a chance to get back into the side for towards the end of the season and finals. So he's one that I will be watching in the preseason. Alright, and also got to see if he's named in round 1. Alright, on to the midfielders. Alright, so onto the midfielders now. Now, I only have 3 listed here. Let me know if you think I should have more. What other players might be in the Fremantle midfielder. Because, it seems pretty light. Alright, but the ones we've got in here are pretty good. We've got Andrew Brayshaw, 616.4k, 113 average, 0.9 average last year from all 23 games. He was a great value pick from last year, but you're not getting the same value this year. That's not to say he's a bad pick, but you could get Caleb Sarong, who was tagged a lot last year, I believe, at 571.7k, 105 average from 23 games. So you could go Caleb Sarong, who's about what's that, about 40k cheaper. Alright, so yeah, if I was to pick one of these, I'd probably go with Sarong. So, but either, I'll be considering both. Alright. Consider. Alright. Now, next one we've got Hayden Young. 389k, average of 71.9k, but he only played the 8 games. So I think he had issues with his hammy last year or something like that. He was out for a long period of time. But, when he came back, he scored pretty well. High points per minute. But yeah, his time on ground, I think they were just managing his time on ground a little bit. All right, so he is one. If he can stay healthy on the park, round one, has a good preseason. He'll be playing midfield. He could be great value. I do think he can score in the hundreds. And for me, he's a lock. He's a very popular player and for good reason. But like I said before, let me know if there's any other midfielders I should be considering. All right, on to the rucks now. All right, now, I haven't put in Sean Darcy's price. There we go. He's 415k, and he had averaged 76.7 from his 16 games last year. Now, he seems to be, every year pick up some sort of injury. All right. So I'm not going to pick him. He's going to be a pass. All right. But the one we want to talk about is Luke Jackson, 611.2k, 113 average from 20 games. Now, with Luke Jackson, we know he averages more when Sean Darcy's out of the team. All right, but with Sean Darcy in the team, not so much. All right, he doesn't have forward status this year, ruck only. Playing as a midfielder, he still gets CBAs. But Darcy in the team, no good. Darcy out of the team, Luke Jackson, very good. All right, so if I see Sean Darcy is LTI. I feel like I say this every year, but if Sean Darcy's out of the side, Luke Jackson will be in my team. Like out for a long time. All right, not that I wish that on anyone, but I'm going to assume that Sean Darcy is playing. All right, he's one I'm still going to consider, but also, if Sean Darcy's in the side, it has to be a pass, I think. All right, next, on to the forwards. All right, one of my favourite trade-ins from last year, Shai Bolton, who's also available as a midfielder. 441.5k, midfield eligible as well. Average of 81.6 from 22 games. And for me, he is Loch.
Don't say that.
No, only joking. All right, he's definitely going to be a pass for me. Absolutely burnt me last year, although I didn't have him in my side when, he scored, 4 or 5 points from, a full game, no injury or anything. All right, but when I needed him, he didn't seem to, score very well, unfortunately. So, he's going to be a pass for me. All right, next, Murphy Reed. He had a good season last year as a rookie, average of 68.5 from 23 games. I wish I picked him at the start of the year. Who could forget that? 4 goals in like 5 minutes against Geelong, down at Cardinia Park as well. So that was very impressive. But can he step it up? Can he get to, say, like a 90 average or even an 85? I don't see it happening. So it's going to be a pass for me. Mason Cox, I've only put him here because he's got that handy ruck forward status. He's come across from Collingwood, and he's only 226.6k, average 49.9 from his 8 games at the Pies last year. Does he get into the best 23? Because they've got, he plays sort of as that forward / ruck relief role, but they've got Darcy, they've got Jackson, so I'm not even sure if he even gets a game. Like, would he get a game just as a forward? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, probably in either case, it's probably going to be a pass. Sam Sturd, I just put him in here just because, he's cheap. He's played AFL before. I'm not sure if he was injured last year or if he just wasn't good enough to get a game. All right, but yeah, he was in. I just remember him from our sides a few years back as a rookie. Yeah, scored a nice 100 in one of those games. I think he played like 2 or 3 games and got injured. So, a bit of an injury risk, I guess, as well. Yeah, so it's going to be a pass. Now, one that I didn't originally have in here, but I've seen him in a few teams. It's Leon Kickett. He's a son of Dale, is it? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, he's available as a midfielder. And he's only 99.1k, so bargain basement price. Obviously didn't play last year because he was just drafted. But yeah, I've seen him in a few sides, and yeah, I'm not quite sure if he gets a game or not. But hey, I'll be keeping an eye out on him. And he is one that I will watch pre-season. All right. Any Fremantle followers out there? Yeah, let me know. Is he a chance of getting a game? Or let me know, anything that I've said in this video, whether you agree or disagree. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.